Hey guys, Josh from SoccerReviewsForYou.com, bringing you my review plus on-feet video of the Nike Free Powerlines Plus 2 in the Dolphins colorway. As you guys can see, it comes in the brown Nike sportswear box. That's because this is technically a casual wear running shoe as opposed to being a performance model. But if you did want to wear them as performance shoes, you can definitely get away with that. The pair I have here is a size 9.5 US, and the official colorway is Atomic Teal and Atomic Teal. So I'll get these out of the box so you can get a good look at them. This is a really nice looking shoe in my opinion. A lot more of a simple design in comparison to the original Powerlines. And I'm not sure if they're discontinuing the Powerlines and just producing Powerlines 2 at this point, or they're just going to produce both of them alongside each other. Hopefully they continue producing the Powerlines 1 because I still want to pick up a pair. They are really nice looking shoes. Really like the idea of the Nike Free outsole. And this particular version just looks really good. I'm a big fan of this shoe as well as this colorway. Like I said, this is kind of the Dolphins colorway. They've pretty much been selling out every time they've gone in stock at whatever small retailers seem to have them. I was lucky enough to pick up a pair while they were still in stock at retail price, which is $100 US. And whatever is still available, I will post on the review page on my website. So if you are interested in purchasing a pair of these for yourself, go ahead and check out that link down below in the description, and it'll take you right to the page where you need to go. As far as the upper on this shoe goes, it is pretty much all atomic teal with these white and orange accents throughout. A couple different materials. You have a mesh material here at the toe as well as on the tongue, and pretty much the whole entire shoe itself is a mesh boot. There's no physical tongue on here. You can't actually separate anything. It's kind of just one piece. You have a little bit of fuse here at the toe for some extra stability and support. And then of course you have this kind of like, it's like a synthetic leather material, like a microfiber, running all the way through the midfoot on the outside, all the way through the heel, and then kind of just mirroring the outside of the shoe on the instep as well. The only Nike swoosh you're going to find is going to be right there. If you guys can see it, it's kind of like a change of finish on the upper. It has like a shiny finish where everything else is like a matte finish on there. And then you have the one Nike logo here on the top as well, where it says Powerlines 2 Plus. The plus standing obviously for the Nike Plus, which this shoe is compatible with. You can see that there's these little kind of cutouts here, that oval cutouts where the flywire runs, so you can see the vibrant orange flywire running through the shoe, which looks really, really cool. I'm not sure how you guys are going to be able to see that on camera, but the orange as well is extremely vibrant in person, which kind of surprised me when I got these in. They're really, really bright and look really good as well. You do have the white laces running through, and I just like the idea of the dynamic flywire. Flywire to me is just a really cool technology, and I like that they've implemented it on the Powerlines 2. As far as the liner on the inside goes, it is that very bright orange, like a total orange color from Nike, if you will. And then you have the all orange insole as well, with no logos on the inside, interestingly enough. You have your one little kind of pull tab here on the back that's in like a darker forest green color. And then the midsole itself is not exactly white. It's kind of like a white with a slightly blue tinge to it, really unusual. And then of course you have the black speckling throughout, which looks really good. I love speckled soles. And this has speckling all throughout the midsole. You're going to notice that this has the older style Nike Free outsole, which is somewhat unusual to me. I'm not sure why they didn't upgrade it to the newer style on the current Nike Free run. Again, I don't really have any answers as to why that is. Obviously, this isn't a performance shoe, so it shouldn't really matter all that much. But I definitely prefer the newer outsole as opposed to the older version. But again, I can't complain all that much. It's pretty much all that kind of bluish white color. You have the one Nike Plus logo right there. And then you have your little bit of black, hard, more durable rubber. And basically the high wear zones, very minimalistic, very flexible shoe. It's stuffed right now, so it's not actually going to flex for me. But you have these little parts of rubber in kind of the high wear zones at the shoe, which is the tip of the toe where the big toe is. And then of course at the heel. So like I said, if you didn't want to use these as running shoes, you definitely can do that. I'm not really sure what kind of durability they're going to bring, but again, it's pretty much the exact same outsole as the older versions of the Nike Free. So if you really like those, don't like the new one, then the Powerlines is definitely a good option for you if you want to stick with that exact same outsole as a runner. But that's pretty much it as far as the unboxing portion goes. And move on to a quick on feet so you can get a better idea as to how these shoes look. Here's a look at the Powerlines on feet, and I think they look really, really good. There's really only one way to lace them up. Because there are no actual lace holes, the laces are kind of directly in contact with the dynamic flywire. If you left them unlaced, they would kind of fall out, and then the dynamic flywire could potentially fall in on the inside of the shoe, and it would just be a pain in the butt to try and get back out. So for the most part, I would definitely recommend just wearing them laced up as normal, and I think they look pretty good that way. It is a Nike Free style running shoe, so they are great to wear with a pair of shorts. Really, really comfortable, and just a great summer shoe in general, especially in this particular colorway. But that's pretty much it as far as what they look like with a pair of shorts, and we'll move on to what they look like with a pair of pants next. With a pair of pants, the Powerlines 2 look really good in my opinion. It is a casual wear running shoe, although it does have some performance elements. And like I said earlier in the video, if you did want to wear these as a performance shoe, you definitely can do that because they will perform the part. They feel really, really great on feet. That Nike Free sole is really flexible, really lightweight, and very comfortable to wear as well. As far as sizing goes, I'm wearing my usual size 9.5 here, and the fit is honestly pretty snug. For the most part, I would recommend going up half a size if you do intend to wear these as casual shoes, or if you just prefer a tighter fit, stick true to size. Just realize that there is no physical tongue on here, so the opening is kind of small in my opinion. If you do have wider feet, you're going to have a hard time getting them in, but like I said, if you want a snugger fit, stay true to size. If you want them to fit a little bit bigger, definitely go half a size up. Give you guys a quick look on the details on here. Very lightweight shoes, very comfortable, and I love the minimalistic styling that the Nike Free brings, especially with this Powerlines upper. Really does look good. But that's pretty much it as far as the on-feet portion goes, and I'll leave you to my final thoughts. Alright guys, that's it for my review of the Nike Free Powerlines Plus 2. Really big fan of this model from Nike. I think it looks really good. I love the simplicity of the design. And anything with that dynamic flywire I think looks really, really cool. If you do want to pick up one of these for yourself, I will have buy it now links to all the colorways that are readily available on the review page of my website, which you can find linked directly down below in the description. On that same review page, you're going to find the high quality images of this exact pair here. That's going to give you a better idea as to how this actually does look in person. If you have any questions regarding this shoe, feel free to leave me a comment down below. If you do have any suggestions for shoes you would like to see me bring in, again, just let me know down below in the comments. If you could leave a like on the video as well, it would be greatly